Step into my ring, you gorgeous legends, because today we're about to break down one of the most chaotic, campy, and downright disturbing storylines in WWE history. One that was low-key smarter than it had any right to be. It was bold, it was messy, it was giving Fatal Attraction in a wrestling ring. And baby, it was unhinged in the best way. I'm talking Trish Stratus versus Mickie James. One was the glam icon and the other, the obsessed fangirl. This feud didn't just make us gasp, it made us uncomfortable, intrigued, and completely unable to look away. So buckle up, because we're breaking it all the way down. It's late 2005. WWE's Divas division is still deep in the eye candy era. Most women are fighting for screen time, barely getting 2-minute matches. Trish Stratus is at the top, multi-time women's champion. Beloved, respected, the Glamazon blueprint, or should I say pink print? And then out of nowhere, Mickie James debuted, and she is obsessed. But this wasn't just a new girl trying to climb up the ladder. This was something else. And what started as innocent admiration quickly spiraled into obsession, into fear, into one of the wildest stories WWE ever put on screen. Let's break down the women behind the madness, because this wasn't just about a title. It was about identity, power. It was about losing yourself in the reflection of someone else. Trish was that girl. Champion, icon, gorgeous, respected. She had fought her way out of the eye candy box and became a wrestling star. By 2005, she wasn't just holding down the division, she was the division. And when Mickie arrived, Trish welcomed her. She smiled, gave advice, treated her with kindness. Trish didn't know what she signed up for, because Mickie, she wasn't just a fan. Mickie started out bubbly, sweet, and grateful. She wore Trish's merch, copied her gear, studied her every move. At first, it was cute. Even Trish was like, oh, she kind of loves me. But it went from admiration to imitation, to full-blown identity theft. And the wildest part, Mickie meant it. She wanted to be Trish, not like her, not inspired by her, be her. And she didn't care what it cost. The turning point, when the line got crossed. Mickie, out of nowhere, kisses Trish. On the lips, full-blown, no warning. And Trish, she was stunned, frozen, a little disgusted. You could feel the air leave the room. It wasn't sexy, it wasn't flirting, it was control. It was a possession claim. And from that moment forward, Mickie wasn't a fangirl, she was a threat. At this point, this wasn't giving Divas division anymore. It was giving Lifetime movie with a steel chair. Woo! Let's talk about the moment. WrestleMania 22. Mickie James versus Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship. And baby, what does Miss Mickie do? The fingers, the tongue, the face. She reaches down, grabs Trish's cooter cap, then licks her fingers like it's a post-match snack in front of thousands. And the camera caught every second. WWE tried to act brand new and censor it later on, but the internet never forgets. Was it uncomfortable? Yes. Was it unforgettable? Yes. Because at that moment, Mickie didn't care about titles. This was deranged fangirl behavior on 100. And girl, be for real. Like, why are you touching the cooter cat? Now let's talk real meaning, because behind the chaos was something smart. This feud was about toxic fandom, identity loss, the danger of idol worship. Kind of sounds familiar what we be going through 2025. Mickie James wasn't just a crazy girl. She was a metaphor, a reflection of what happens when society teaches women their only value comes from imitation. And Trish, she became the price of that obsession. She wasn't just a target, she was a warning. This wasn't a story about two women fighting over a belt. This was about power, possession, and the fear of being replaced. After all of that, Mickie was super over. Fans loved her. She was layered, unhinged, iconic. This was definitely one of Mickie's best career highlights because this version of Mickie was some of the best character work of the ruthless aggression era. Period. Real fans remember. This wasn't a diva catfight. This was psychological warfare and stilettos. Campy, yes. Cringe at times, but bold, brave, and unforgettable. This feud gave us emotion, chaos, humor, horror, and a whole lot of glitter. Mickie James left her mark, and Trish proved once again she could carry any era. So let's give this feud the credit it deserves. If this feud had you feeling all kinds of things, drop a comment. Were you Team Trish or Team Mickie? Or just here for the chaos like me? Subscribe for more glam, breakdowns, messy feuds, and storytelling that hits harder than a chick kick. I'm Gawjus Mira, and I'm too cute to tap